AFTV Lee, what did you make of it? A fair result for you in the end? 1-1?
Do you know what, Robbie? Yeah, if we could finish our chances, we would have been 3 or 4-0 up at half time.
Definitely.
Will he come back again? Lack of threat. If that was Olivier Giroud, just throwing it out there, he would have scored, and we would have been 3-0 up at half time.
You're talking about the headed chance.
Oh, 100%. You get taught from a young age, Robbie. You know this. Your boy's a footballer. You get taught. And by the way, what a cross from Bellerin. Yeah, you know I'm on his case. Yeah, that was a great cross from Bellerin. But you get taught from a young age that when the ball comes, you head it down and back the way it come from. Man's headed it straight at him, head high.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Listen, people keep getting on at me for saying certain things about other players and this and that. I demand better. I expect better. Tonight, I think in the end, it was probably a fair result. You know, Mustafi, there was a challenge on him in their box where I can't remember who it was. He just went straight through him. VAR didn't even check it. For me, that's a straight penalty. And I look back to the North London derby last season where Mustafi pulled Kane on, barged Kane, just a little elbow in his back. They gave a penalty. Tonight, he got sandwiched by 2 guys in their box. That should have been a penalty. Vardy did a roundhouse kick on Mustafi.
Yeah, let me ask you about that because it's caused a lot of controversy here. Now, before we even get to the Eddie one, right? Yeah. With that one, there was a lot of the guys here, and they were saying, "Well, hold on a minute, why is VAR not checked that one?" Because it's just like on the pitch, they've just said, "Oh, accident, we play on." Should VAR have checked that one as well? Was it? I mean, what did you make of it? Was that deliberate?
The Vardy one, the roundhouse? Yeah,
the Vardy one, the kick.
I think that would have been harsh to give him a red. Yeah, real talk, that would have been harsh to give him a red. Now you've mentioned Eddie.
Right, let's go to the Eddie one.
Real talk, right?
Red for you? Red for you?
Straight red card, not even a debate. If that geezer's foot is planted, he snaps his leg in half, right? I see all the fallout the other week when Leno got a body, yeah, and everyone wants his head on a stick, that Malpai, at the Emirates in the centre circle. And Leicester fans calling for Eddie Nketiah's head on a stick tonight at the King Power, bruv. Yeah? Let's be real here. The witch hunt for Malpai the other week, but now it's Eddie. Oh, it's not a red. Bruv, he could have ended his career. Real talk. I'm not even...
You're saying one of the people... No, because I'm saying that because Ty stood right there.
Big up
Ty. But yeah, I hear your point on that. I hear your point on that.
If that guy's left foot was planted in the ground and Eddie caught him where he caught him, he snaps his leg in half. I'm sorry.
Why then did they look at it so many times? Because there's an argument to say that if you look at it from one angle, you say, yo, straight. Which was the angle that referee, when he went and looked at the screen, looked at, right? But when you looked at it from some of the other angles, you were kind of like, well, hold on a minute.
Yeah, but Robbie, when you slow it down...
why did they look at it so many times?
When you slow it down and watch it in slow motion, yeah, and spin the angles around, watch it... When I see the first replay in real time from behind the guy that he studied, I was like, wait, that looks a bit harsh. When they flip the angle and you see Eddie Nketiah from behind Nketiah, that ain't even a debate, mate. That's a
but then with the referee now, when he's gone
it's irrelevant. They got the right decision, Rob.
No, but the referee, when he's gone to look at it on the screen, he didn't look at the other angles. He just looked at that one.
Yeah, because he trusts the guy in the VAR room to get it right. And he thought,
why did they bother to ask him if they thought they had it right? It didn't. That's the strange thing about. I'm gonna.
Do you think it was a red?
I lay my cards on. When it happened at the time, I was like red. I was one of the only people there saying that I thought it was a red, right? But I do find it strange that then they've looked at it so long. Look how many angles, how much time they took. Then one guy goes to look at his screen, sees it from one angle, and says, "Nope, red."
Yeah, but listen, Robbie.
Why has he not looked at it so many times? I'm not saying it's not a red, but it just makes things.
Let me ask you a question.
See why all the doubt starts to come in.
No, the doubt starts to come in because Arsenal fans think everyone's against us. That's how it's been for years. Oh, the refs hate us. Mike Dean this, Mike Dean that.
Did you think? All right. Well, did you think the ref?
Robbie, let me finish.
Did the ref do a good job today?
He got the right decision on the offside from Nketiah. Right decision. Yeah. The goal that we scored, VAR, right decision. The red card for Eddie Nketiah, right decision. The Jamie Vardy, right decision. There was that. Listen, Arsenal fans get so extreme. Yeah, not all of them, but people think that, oh, it's everything's against us. No, we're in 7th because we're poor. It's as simple as that. When Maupay bodied Leno and did nothing wrong, and Ian Wright and Alan Shearer as strikers, and Gary Lineker are all sat on Match of the Day saying he did nothing wrong. Peter Crouch, nothing wrong. Yeah? But Arsenal fans want the geezer's head on a stick. Now Eddie Nketiah gets sent off and it's roles reversed and he could have snapped the geezer's leg in half. Oh no! Why did it take so long? Who cares? It's a straight.
I'm saying no, Lee. What I'm saying to you is right. I just told you that at the time, right from when it happened, I thought it was a red card.
Yeah.
However,
I didn't.
However, I find it strange that they've taken so long to look at it.
Robbie,
that means, of course, to me, no, it is relevant. You know why I tell you it's relevant, right? Because to me, that suggests there was a lot of doubt there. There's a lot of doubt in that room, whether that's red or not, because they're looking at, and then you got one guy goes up, he just sees one angle and says, "Yep, red."
Yeah, because he's trusting the people at the other end of the headset, and he's going.
Yeah, why did we even need to go to him? Why didn't they just? Why did they go to him? Why did they even tell him to go and look at it? They've told him. They've said, "You go and have a look at it."
He's told them, "I'm going to go and have a look at it myself." After taking, listen, Robbie, that's irrelevant. That's not the reason we drew this game tonight. We were poor.
No. Listen. I think you're being a bit harsh on Arsenal fans when you say no Arsenal fan is saying because of decisions we're in 7th. I think every Arsenal fan. I think the majority of Arsenal fans know that we have not been good enough this season, and we are where we are because of our performances, right? Even though they have picked up under Mikel Arteta. However, I myself, who thought it was a red card, found that strange. That after looking at it so many times, all of a sudden, one look.
Okay, let me ask you a question then, Robbie, yeah? Because I know you sit on the fence and get splinters every week. And I'm
not on the fence here.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. If that was the other way round, would you want the geezer sent off?
I said it was a red from the beginning. I'm saying, but what I'm saying is, I'm just saying.
The right decision.
They got the
relevant how long it took, how many angles, how many.
Of course it is. Of course, but you can see.
I don't like VAR. I think it's going to kill football.
I'm trying to explain to you, Lee, why fans are getting angry about this situation, because it just seemed very strange.
No, fans are getting angry because we didn't win the game after Eddie got sent off for doing a stupidness. Yeah, you can't blame blame Eddie. He didn't mean it. He didn't try to hurt the guy. Yeah, it was just unfortunate. You can't blame Arteta for the performance tonight. I thought we actually played all right first half. First half, I thought we were superb, and we could have.
Hold on, let me just a slight rewind. Did Vardy try and hurt the guy?
No, I don't think he did. Real talk, I genuinely don't think he did.
But it's dangerous, isn't it?
Oh, Maupay was dangerous.
Huh?
Maupay the other day apparently.
No, forget Maupay. This Vardy, that was dangerous, wasn't it? He didn't mean it.
Okay, let me ask you.
Hold on, just like Eddie. Wait a minute. Eddie didn't mean it. You're right. No, I'm sorry. Eddie didn't mean it. You know I was going to pressure you. Eddie didn't mean it. Vardy didn't mean it either. But
okay, so
the guy in the head.
Okay, let me ask you this then: could Vardy have ended Mustafi's career by doing that?
It could have knocked him out. You never know.
Okay, could he have ended brain damage his career by doing that? Probably not. Eddie and Nketiah have snapped that geezer's leg so far and snapped it in half to the point where he'd never play football again.
I think it was a red card.
I think it's a red card. They got the right decision, and we've wasted 7 minutes talking about it.
No, because
a win. A draw. We didn't even win. Come on, we actually drew. But Robbie, listen, the first half, the fact, and listen, just to rewind very quickly about Arsenal fans. I didn't mean every Arsenal fan, right? But Arsenal fans as a masses seem to be hard done by. Oh, poor old Arsenal. No one gives us credit. The media hate us. The refs, VAR. Yeah. Just start saying it as it is. We're not that good. Yeah. Tonight, I thought we stuck in there. We dug in. you could blame Eddie for getting sent off and then we drew the game. That goal was coming. Vardy rounded Martinez and put one in the side netting. Iheanacho, I was shocked when they took Iheanacho off. I thought he was causing a kind of few problems, yeah? But when he subbed off Aubameyang and brought Maitland-Niles on, yeah, I was like, boy, we're going to hang on here. He's taking a draw. I would have brought Pepe on. I don't care if man's just had a baby, bruv, yeah? They're going for it. You stick him on the halfway line and you keep him there. I'm not blaming Arteta. I said this earlier, yeah? I don't blame Arteta for the result.
Well, it's 10 men. It's 10 men. And I like you said, 11, we should have took our...
You can all question the subs in the starting 11. Fact and reality is, if Lacazette buried the chances we had in the first half, the game's done and buried.
Saka also had a big chance, didn't he?
But that's what happens when you play him on the wrong wing. Man's on his weak foot. Play him on the left, he scores. Yeah, so listen, we rolled on to the North London derby, man. And
so hold on, wait a minute. You wasted my 9 minutes because I said, was 1-1 a fair result?
Yeah, 1-1 is. I said that at the very start. I said on the balance of play, it probably was. But do you know what? Yeah, can I just say this and end on this, right? And I love you, Robbie. Yeah, you're a real one. You always give me time. Yeah, I know I get criticised a lot on it. Yeah, right. But you always make time for me, so thank you very much. Right. But let me just end on this. Jose's finished. Yeah. I'm not allowed to say juiced up or Wobie about Adama. Watch how many of our fans, and some come on this channel, you know, are going to be slagging off Dele Alli over the next couple of days. Arsenal fans in the chat, going to be apologising to Tottenham fans for slagging off Dele Alli. Yeah, come on, seriously. I love you, Robbie. Thank you, man.
I love you too, mate. Take care.